They have evolved from an esteemed house of Lord Councillors to a house of an unruly mob. Loads of brawls, hurling insults and subjecting their guests to all manner of humiliation.
Please, this is Uganda, this is not China. You go there. You go there.
One of these councillors carried an axe to the chamber. The councillors want the technical team to avail them with contracts entered between KCCA and contractors of multi-billion shilling road construction projects. The technical team insists that the contract holds sensitive details that can only be released to the council on pending advice from the Solicitor General. But the current City Hall is getting leaders on either side concerned.
I'm really concerned. It's regrettable. We expected as leaders to exude the highest form of decorum that we would expect in society. Because we have to mirror the society. We have to reflect the value systems in our society.
It's a disgrace what's happening, because we have the activities of council streamed online, streamed on TV, streamed on radio. If anyone of the public hears the actions, the words being uttered by councillors, Lord Councillors, they would be ashamed. It ashames not only the authority, it ashames the country.
The technocrats, who by law should be answerable to the council, may now think twice before appearing there again.
Whereas they're playing the political gallery, because they're not going to be held accountable for all the utterances they make, true or untrue. And what they were saying obviously was untrue. From the high costs of roads, from the allegations of corruption and everything, all those are untrue. So we cannot sustain such attacks. You go to council, you get detained. You cannot even ease yourself. They don't have that authority.
And I want to apologize to the people of Uganda and Kampala that it is not going to happen again.
Zahara Ruyirika, the council speaker, should be the one cracking the whip to keep the councillors in line. Has she lost control of the council?
I am not pleased to be handling a council like that. But because my people feel the impunity level is going so high.
Asked about this, Kampala Lord Mayor Erias Lukwago blamed the chaos on the technical team's attitude of undermining the political overseers of the authority.
Yes, we shall go full length as long as they treat this record, these contracts, as classified information, and they insist they are not going to share it with us. That in itself is attracting a response in equal measure.
Speaker Ruyirika knows she has to enforce rules of procedure, but says she has frequently felt insecure herself as a resolution to increase the speakers and council's security has never been honored by the technocrats.
Resolved that we should get security in council. That is one. Two, I am supposed to have a sergeant at arms as the speaker, that person who carries my mess. It is in the structure of KCCA. I don't know whether I have or I don't have. I don't know. I cannot explain that. Because me now, I am supposed to tell the sergeant at arms to help me, first of all, take someone who has misbehaved out.
Government has a limited wage bill. We cannot recruit in an unlimited fashion. So there's shortages. But there's also minimum expectations of conduct of a Lord Councillor.
Luimbas says the authority's management has scheduled a meeting on Thursday to discuss the way forward, and the Speaker hopes to speak to councillors about their conduct ahead of the next council sitting on the 30th of this month. I asked lawyer Peter Warubiri what he thinks this will end like.
I think the Lord Mayor will continue making noises, he will be ignored, and the impunity will continue.
With each side holding on to its position, one can only hope that things don't get worse than they are now. Edward Mhumza, NTV.